to look at three different types of entry criterias, or three different types of reasons you can try to get direction out of something. So let's look at, let's see, NZD/USD. We're going to do NZD/USD, and we're going to go back to January of 2016. Let's go. There we go. Am I going too far? There we go. Let's go back to January 2016. There we go. And we're going to set the replay up right here. And we're looking for zones. This is going to be a zone type strategy. You know, you look at highs and lows of particular areas, and then possibly breaks and retests of areas. And so you have an area here that for some reason, for a little while at least, price couldn't get below. All of a sudden it broke below, and we're back in this area here. Just take a simple trade off of that, right in the middle of the zone, go for a 1-to-1 and let it be. Try to target before you get to another area that looks like it could bounce from. If this is a downtrend, you know, then maybe your next concerning area might be down here. So you might even be able to extend your target a little bit, but just keep it simple and see what happens when price goes. Oh no, price did not work out. Cool. Win, lose, doesn't matter. The idea is to take the trades, track the results. So there's one, just zones. Use straight zones. So we didn't get to another zone. That's not a zone I'd necessarily be concerned about. And then we're back at a zone here. Where does this one go? Middle of the zone, triggered into the trade, stop loss a little bit below the zone, 1-to-1 is all we want. And then you're just going to track the trade and see where it goes. Cool. Boom. There we go. So that's one loss, one win. The idea is just get out there and do it. Just get out there and track the trades. Let's try some sort of EMA thing. Let's get off this chart. Let's go to AUD/USD. Let's do AUD/USD. I'm nowhere near this. We're going to go back. Let's go back in time again. Same thing. Here we go. And this, we're going to set the replay mode over here. See where everything's at. Okay. So this, you got the EMA right here. I think it's maybe the 50. It might be, yeah, it's 50 EMA. Who cares? You just set up something. The idea is to get something that's simple enough that you can just execute, because that's going to help you build intuition, build experience, and things of that nature. So let's get that going. So let's move forward. Okay, we didn't get any sort of rejection off that. So let's see. We want to see price come to this EMA. Oh, we're getting something now. What do we got? So we're looking for something. Let's get price away from this zone. Come on, move away. There we go. Now that we're away, we want to come back and touch it. Give some rejection. Cool. Now we've got some bullish rejection there. You might ask, okay, well, why not here? Well, that's a doji. This is a little bit better, but now I'm just waiting for a bullish candle in the other direction. Okay, nope, didn't happen. So move beyond it. Cool. Patience is a virtue. You got to work through it. So right now we're just hovering. As you can see, we're not trending above it. We're not trending below it. We're just with it. And there's a lot of whiplash going in and out. So now we're getting somewhere. We're below it now. Cool. Keep going. All right. Wow, there we go. That was nice. So we'll take that. Stop loss above it. Target 1-to-1. And see where price goes. Okay, there you go. So that's one win. What else do we got? Keep going. All right. No bearish candle that came after that. It immediately broke through. So that's like one of the things that you'd eventually see. You'd have to see, at least for me, I was like, I want to see a bearish candle. I want to see it. Yes, I want to see some sort of rejection, but I also want to see it flip the other way. So there we have that. Easy, simple, not too complicated. You can easily get into a couple different trades and play off of that. Let's go do two candle theory. Now, this is my favorite. This is what I actively use now in a lot of different trades. There's no EMA on this one. We'll go back to the same date, January, whatever. Markup from here. And what do we got? Two candle theory is a candle-based theory based upon, or just on the fact that if you look at the candles, generally whenever you get a candle going one direction, you get the next candles that follow, and vice versa. Bearish candle, and you see that more often than most. So yes, you get some of this here where you got a bearish candle, but then wasn't really followed by a bearish candle. You got a bearish candle here, but it wasn't followed next by a bearish candle. You get that from time to time. But if you look consistently, the odds are with you that if you go with the previous candle, the next candle is going to go in the direction you want. How much, how little, you don't necessarily know, but the odds are with you. So that is the basis that we're going with. The only thing that we got to watch out for is, like as we looked in the zone thing, you get previous zones where price tends to react from. And so we want to make sure we're aware of it. It might not necessarily keep us from taking the trade, but we might want to be aware of it. Might want to be mindful just in case things start going sideways. Might want to get out of the trade early, things like that. So with this two candle theory, we come here, we mark up. Unfortunately, that's not a nice candle. I probably would have done something with this one. So let's see what the next candle does. All right, we got a bearish candle. I want to see if I can get a bullish candle. There's a bullish candle. That's nice. So we had a push up, a small little pullback. It actually pulled all the way back here before closing up this way. So I think the likelihood of price going up is pretty high. So my process for this is two candle theory is also a two time frame sort of trading method. The direction comes from here. So in the daily, I'm expecting it to go up. Now I'm going to jump down to the 4 hour and look for my zones. So about a 50% wick retracement is what I go for. I also look at, once I get down here on the 4 hour time frame, what makes sense down here. Those items make sense there. And then since I'm expecting price to continue going up, if I get some sort of evidence that price is going to go up, then wherever it came down to create the wick, that's what I'm going to go with and wait for the break of the high. So we get an immediate break of the high. I'm game. Let's go for it. So I'll take the entry off of once this next candle opens, stop loss a little bit below this area here. This is the new wick on the daily time frame. And there's a 1-to-1. And you know what? We still got clean traffic all the way up there. So you could go up actually a little bit farther if you wanted to. But let's see where this goes. Boom. Easy as that. Simple. Now we jump out to the daily to see what that actually looks like on the daily time frame. And this is what we're expecting. What I was saying in regards to the two candle theory, I was expecting the next candle to be bullish. And so it was. So the idea is do it consistently. I've been doing this one out of this method, this third one, for the past year or so. And so, yeah, I am very consistent with it. Win or loss, it doesn't matter. The idea is to just stay in the game long haul to be able to see that your edge plays out. The edge being my risk management and the win rate. The idea, if you look back over, at least on these candles, the odds of the next candle being the same color, same direction, is pretty high. And so that helps with my edge. So I just want you to track the results. After 10 trades, I want you to look over your trades and see if there's anything glaringly obvious in common between the winners and between the losers. And then go another 10 trades. And this time, try to pay attention to those things, see those key differences. Still place the trades regardless, but I want you to actually mindfully start considering those things. Then review those trades. Are there anything that stick out there? Keep it going until you get about 100 trades altogether. Now, by that time, you should have an idea about what works and what doesn't work. Now, I want you're going to be moving forward with a small account. You can, $100, whatever, or move forward with a demo account. Either one. I personally do not like the demo because there's really no weight in the game outside of your own time, which a lot of people don't value their time anyway. So they don't actually see that as being a commodity that they're losing. But if you put some money on it, you're going to be a little bit more focused. Plus, you actually start working on some of those other things like fear and greed. Those things will start working out as well. Now, a working strategy is only half the battle. Your next obstacle is you. And that's where your trading psychology, the fear and the greed, all that comes into play. So if you want some help, if you want someone to hold you accountable, you can come join me on Discord. I will warn you though, I'm not going to baby you. I'm not going to hold your hand. This is a journey and you have to take ownership of it. So I'm going to call you out on things. I'm going to hold you accountable. I'm going to ask specific questions that if you don't have the right answers for, I'm going to call you out on it. I heard a saying 6 months from now that you'll either have 6 months of progress or 6 months of excuses. Either way, the path is yours and yours to choose alone. Now, remember, likes are free. It's just a little button like right over there and a little bit below this video. And they help my channel by increasing the visibility, which could help others. Comments are a way to engage with me and help tailor my future videos. And subscribing just keeps you in the loop. So if you enjoy the day trading method, I highly encourage you to get out there and try it out for yourself. And then, like I said, you can follow me on Telegram where I post all of my stuff in regards to my day trading method, which is the 2 candle theory on a higher time frame, weekly, daily, 4 hour. And you can join me on Discord if you have any questions in your journey and everything like that. If not, look forward to seeing you some other point in time. Take it easy.